Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Let's go start now. Rhea Ripley played a huge role in costing a former WWE champion a match on this week's Monday Night Raw. The star has now officially addressed the situation following SmackDown. Io Sky faced Liv Morgan in a Women's Elimination Chamber qualifying match on the February 3, 2025 episode of The Red Brand. At one point during the bout, when Raquel Rodriguez attempted to assist her fellow Judgment Day member, Rhea Ripley intervened to even the odds. However, in doing so, the Nightmare inadvertently hit Liv Morgan. The match ended in DQ in favor of the Miracle Kid. The Genius of the Sky shared a video on Instagram and opened up about her emotional loss on Raw. She believed that she was close to winning her match against Liv Morgan, but Mamie's interference cost her that opportunity. Since her WrestleMania dream was crushed, Io Sky was visibly upset and struggled to process the situation. On this week's SmackDown, Bianca Belair and Alexa Bliss joined the Miracle Kid after they won their respective qualifying matches. The Elimination Chamber Premium Live event will be held in Toronto on February 1, 2025. The former WWE Women's World Champion recently posted a photo on her Instagram stories showing off her battle scar. Liv Morgan thanked Io Sky for giving her a fat lip during their match on Raw. The injury, however, is minor. In a recent interview, a WWE Raw star opened up about the heartbreaking loss they experienced, largely due to a mistake made by Rhea Ripley. The star, whose name is being kept under wraps for the moment, revealed that the loss affected their career in a way they never imagined. While discussing the emotions tied to the defeat, they mentioned how it felt like a betrayal, not just because of the loss, but because of how it all transpired. The WWE star, who had been working tirelessly to maintain momentum and build their standing on Raw, explained that Rhea Ripley's mistake during a pivotal match left them vulnerable. Ripley, known for her dominant presence in the women's division, had a slip-up that cost the team or the individual the victory they had worked so hard for. The error seemed to shake the confidence of the star, who was counting on Ripley's support in the match. It's hard to put into words, but it was like all the momentum I had built came crashing down. We were on the verge of something big, and to see it all unravel because of something that could have been avoided, it was devastating, the star shared. The interviewer pressed further, asking how Ripley's mistake affected their relationship with her. The star responded with a mix of frustration and understanding, explaining that while the mistake was hard to swallow, they knew Rhea didn't intentionally sabotage the situation. However, the consequences were still real. The loss was not just professional, it also took a mental toll on the star. Losing an opportunity for a significant win, which they had worked for months, was heartbreaking. WWE Raw is competitive, and every match counts in building a wrestler's storyline, especially for someone hoping to climb the ranks of the roster. As the star spoke more about the incident, they revealed that they tried to approach Rhea Ripley directly after the match, to air out their frustrations and see if there was any chance for reconciliation. According to the star, Ripley was apologetic, but also upset by the way things turned out. It wasn't easy for her either, the star said. We both had to swallow our pride and move on, but it's not something you can easily forget. Their journey in WWE Raw after the incident became more challenging. The loss haunted them, and the ripple effect was felt during the following weeks as they found it hard to gain traction in their next matches. Fans noticed a change in their demeanor, and many wondered whether the star could bounce back. Despite the personal and professional toll, the star spoke with resilience about the future. I'll take it as a lesson and keep going. We all make mistakes, but what matters is how we recover from them, they concluded. Rhea Ripley, who has since continued to dominate in the women's division, has expressed her regret and acknowledged the impact of her mistake, hoping that it doesn't define their relationship moving forward. This situation has sparked discussions among WWE fans and wrestlers alike about the nature of mistakes in the ring, especially when they affect storylines and personal careers. While it was undoubtedly a tough break for the star involved, it is likely that both will learn from this and continue to rise in WWE Raw, learning from their setbacks. The WWE Universe remains divided on whether this loss will be something the star can overcome, or if it will be a lingering shadow. Whatever the outcome, one thing is clear. This loss, paired with Ripley's mistake, was a defining moment in the careers of both wrestlers. The impact of Rhea Ripley's mistake during that match was felt not only by the WWE Raw star, but also by the entire locker room. Many within the WWE Universe and the wrestling community watched as the incident unfolded and saw the heartbreak in the star's eyes. While mistakes are inevitable in the high-pressure environment of professional wrestling, the magnitude of the moment made this one particularly hard to forget. After the match, backstage reactions were mixed. Some wrestlers tried to comfort the star, while others speculated whether Ripley could recover from such an unexpected error. A few veterans, known for their wisdom in the industry, pointed out that in WWE, no one was immune to the occasional slip-up. However, they also emphasized that the key to long-term success was how one responded after adversity. Rhea Ripley, who has grown into one of WWE's most formidable women's champions, was devastated by the chain of events. For someone who thrives on control and dominance in the ring, the mistake served as a rare reminder that even the best can fall short. In interviews after the incident, Ripley admitted that she felt immense guilt over what happened and understood the far-reaching effects of her actions. "I've been in this business long enough to know how important every match is, especially one with such high stakes," Ripley said. "I know I let my partner, the fans, and the company down, and that weighs heavily on me. But this is part of the game. I'm not perfect, and I'll learn from this just like anyone else." However, the star on the receiving end of the loss was not as quick to forgive. Despite Ripley's apology, the emotional toll of the defeat was too fresh for the star to immediately move past it. "It wasn't just about winning the match. It was about what that victory meant to my career," they said. "This could have been a defining moment for me, and now I have to work twice as hard to get back to where I was." The frustration was not just personal, it was also professional. In WWE, the pecking order is fierce, and every match is an opportunity to prove oneself to the fans, the higher-ups, and your peers. A loss due to someone else's mistake, especially in such a high-stakes match, meant that the star was forced to navigate a delicate path of rebuilding their reputation while managing the internal conflict of whether to stay angry or let it go. Over the next few weeks, the star kept a relatively low profile, focusing on training and their in-ring skills. They understood that wrestling wasn't just about physicality, it was about resilience and mental fortitude. The moment they allowed themselves to wallow in frustration would be the moment they risked losing their edge. Their determination to come back stronger was palpable as they threw themselves into more intense training sessions and even sought advice from veteran wrestlers to help them gain a new perspective. On the other hand, Rhea Ripley, who had been an integral part of the Judgment Day faction and had earned respect for her in-ring abilities, also took it upon herself to refocus her energy. She began focusing even more on her solo career, making it clear that she would not let one mistake define her legacy. She continued to hold on to her title, but the weight of the mistake she made during that match still lingered in her mind. WWE fans were also heavily invested in the fallout. Social media exploded with mixed reactions. Some fans sided with the star, empathizing with the emotional toll the loss had caused. Others defended Ripley, arguing that no one was above making mistakes, and that the star should accept that it was just an unfortunate accident. However, many felt the rivalry between the two women could evolve into a compelling storyline, with Rhea Ripley having to prove that she could regain the trust of her teammate and the fans. As time passed, both stars began to move forward, albeit cautiously. In one of their most emotional moments since the incident, the star appeared in an exclusive backstage interview, where they spoke about the importance of personal growth and accountability. "Sometimes life throws you curveballs, and things don't go the way you planned," they said. "But if you let it break you, you'll never move forward. I'm focused on my future now, and if that means I have to face Rhea Ripley again in the ring, I'll be ready." Ripley, on the other hand, appeared in a segment on Raw, addressing the situation in front of the audience. "I know what I did. I know it hurt someone I respect, but I'm not going to apologize for the rest of my career. I'll show the world that I'm still Rhea Ripley, and I won't let one mistake define me. As the weeks turned into months, the tension between the two stars grew, and the storyline surrounding their fallout gained traction. Fans speculated on what would happen next, whether Ripley and the star would ever have a chance to rebuild their partnership, or whether they would eventually clash in a high-stakes match. Whatever the outcome, it was clear that the mistake, while heartbreaking in the moment, had sparked a journey of personal growth for both wrestlers. In the end, the tragic loss was more than just a setback. It was a catalyst for change. Both the WWE stars, with their resilience and determination, showed that in the world of professional wrestling, the road to redemption is often as thrilling as the victory itself.